let's take a couple minutes to just talk about this as a group, because I know, well, what made me laugh right off the bat was I started walking toward the back to hear the discussion, and somebody said, what are the most stressful situations on a daily basis? We don't have enough time for this. So I thought that was great. Excellent. And we'll talk a lot today about the health ramifications of stress. We all know that it does affect health, but specifically for caretakers, it is an extreme situation. I used to work for a while as a consultant to Elder Choices, which was bought out. But when I worked for them, we worked a lot with caregivers who were so stressed themselves that they could not be the best they could be for the people they were caring for. And if you have a situation where all of a sudden you're the caregiver and you're sick, you're not helping them and you're not helping you. So, you know, there are so many solutions to that kind of problem, but I think people, and I find especially women that I coach, really have a problem putting themselves at the top of the list or even near the top. It's all about other people, and that can create a lot of stress in and of itself. To be very interactive. So please feel free to ask any questions as we go. And if you have a story to share that you think would help everyone, I'd love for you to share it, just so we can all learn from each other today. So the question I wanted to start with has to do with authenticity. We want our leaders to be authentic. And I will talk a little bit about authenticity today. So what I wanted to do was begin with the question, what does it mean to be authentic? So tell me what you think it means to be authentic, and then we'll talk about that in terms of leadership. It's kind of like when you say walk the talk, you can sort of expect what they're going to do. They don't surprise you too many times, right? And that does kind of make you feel safe, like you can expect how they're going to react. We talked a little bit about authentic leadership and why authenticity is important in leadership. And I want to share with you 3 things that you need to integrate in order to become an authentic leader. These 3 things are your behaviors, your thoughts, and your emotions. The goal in leadership, and it's what our company teaches, is to integrate these 3 things: your thoughts, your behaviors, and your emotions. I left you with a neat quote about fears by Dan Millman. And it's a lot of what we talked about. We have fear of failure, fear of rejection. Sometimes we fear just being ourselves in some situations. And we're not saying you can't have fear. We definitely all have it. It's a hurdle that we jump. It's not something we live without or we live with. We all have it. It's something that we work through. I always say do it scared. There's lots of things we know we have to do and we don't want to do it for whatever reason. You just do it scared.